Have you ever paused while getting dressed, looked in the mirror, and wondered why? Why do we go through this little ritual every morning? Most of what we wear makes sense. A coat keeps us warm, buttons keep our clothes together, a belt stops our pants from sliding down, but a necktie, it doesn't keep you warm, it doesn't hold anything up, it doesn't even serve a practical purpose anymore. It's basically just a long strip of fabric we carefully knot around our necks. And yet, for millions of men around the world, the day doesn't really feel official until that knot is tightened. So how did something so unnecessary become so important? To answer that, we need to travel back in time, way back, all the way to the 1600s. During the 30 Years' War, the French king Louis XIII hired a group of Croatian soldiers to fight for him. These were tough, practical men, and they wore simple cloth bands around their necks. It wasn't fashion, it was purely functional. Buttons were expensive and not very common, so the cloth helped keep their jackets closed. It also protected their skin from rubbing against rough armor. But when the French saw these soldiers, they didn't focus on the practicality, they noticed the style. They started calling the cloth la cravate, a French twist on the word Croat, meaning Croatian. And when Louis XIV became king, he turned this humble military accessory into high fashion. What began as rough fabric quickly evolved into lace and silk. The cravat became a symbol of elegance and status. Wearing one said, "I don't do manual labor, I belong to a different class." Then the world changed. By the time the Industrial Revolution rolled around, men weren't lounging in royal courts anymore. They were working in offices, managing factories, and navigating busy cities. Those big, fancy cravats were impractical. They got dirty easily and were downright dangerous around machinery. Something simpler was needed. That's where the modern tie started to shape. The most common knot today, the four-in-hand, is believed to have come from 19th century carriage drivers. They needed a knot that was quick, neat, and secure while handling the reins of 4 horses. Over time, ties became longer, slimmer, and more uniform. But they still had one big flaw. They didn't age well. Tight knots left them permanently wrinkled and twisted. Then, in 1924, an American tailor named Jesse Langsdorf quietly changed everything. Instead of cutting tie fabric straight, he cut it on a 45-degree angle, what tailors call on the bias. They draped better, lasted longer, and looked smoother after every use. So why are we still wearing them now, in a world of casual offices and video calls? Not because we need them, but because ties have become something more than fabric. They've turned into a symbol of professionalism, formality, and even confidence. Thanks for watching Factopedia English. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.